wrote the first one on a night when the world felt too quiet to breathe. I didn't start with "Dear God," I just started writing because silence needed somewhere to go. I folded the paper, tucked it away, promised myself I'd never read it again. I read it every time I needed to remember that broken hope can still sound like music. I told you everything that night, how I miss people who didn't miss me back, how I prayed without knowing if you heard, how forgiveness felt like a language I'd lost track. Some letters angry, some so tender, some so raw the paper trembled under pen. But every single one asked the same question: if you're real, why do you hide where I can't find you then? But I kept writing anyway, words without a guaranteed reply, because faith is sometimes just the courage to keep speaking to the silence and believing someone's on the other side. These are the letters I never sent to God, written in ink and tears and 3 a.m. Maybe he didn't need to read them, maybe he already knew, but I wrote them anyway. These are the words I couldn't say out loud. Please help, thank you, I'm still here. Love that left and faith that stayed. These are the letters I never sent, but he always heard. I wrote one letter after she left. I didn't use a name, but you would know. I said she took the light with her, and I don't know how to see without that glow. And nothing answered, not the stars, not the wind, not even my reflection in the glass. But the next morning came a sunrise that didn't ask permission, and I think that was your answer coming back. Maybe you collect broken things the way that poets collect their metaphors, keeping every unsent letter, every unfinished prayer, waiting for the day we're finally brave enough to open up that drawer. The letters I never sent to God, written in ink and tears in 3 a.m. Maybe he didn't need to read them, maybe he already knew, but I wrote them anyway. These are the prayers that came without a sound. Please help, thank you, I'm still here. These are the letters I never sent, but he always heard. By the last letter, my handwriting had changed. The curves softer, the sentences calmer. I didn't ask you to fix me this time. I told you I was learning to live with the cracks. The light still fits through them. I wrote, if you're listening, thank you for not leaving when I did. I left that one open on the desk, didn't fold it, didn't hide it. I let the air carry it wherever it needed to go. These are the letters I never sent to God, the ones that taught me how to feel again. Maybe he was reading every single one in the silence between the ink and the amen. These are the words that every trembling line. These are the letters I never sent. And he read every word, every word, every word, every silence, every letter found its way home. Every word, every silence. Now when I walk past the drawer, I don't open it to grieve, I open it to remember the girl who wrote when no one was listening, who believed enough to speak anyway. Dear God, thank you for reading every word I never sent. I never sent.